All right, all right.
Bear! So you can see why he described it as if it was like, oh yeah, he cracked it open like an egg.
Now, better than later.
To what we did.
Got it.
This is what happens to filthy adulterers. Okay. Kind of gives you an idea of the time period of civilization that we are in this setting, if that's what they're doing. Just saying.
I fell down a flight of stairs once. They looked much like this particular set of stairs.
You know, when your father took over the Jarl of Denerim's palace, he moved his bedroom next to the dungeon.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like someone liked to nip down for a bit of torture before bedtime.
Delilah did say that father had begun indulging his darker side.
Hey, everyone needs daddy issues. Just trying to help.
Everyone needs daddy issues? I don't know about that, Ogren. I'm not sure if that's something that everybody needs. Deep stalkers.
Let's make this quick! I'll get on it. Die already!
Belongs to that elf Mika. We'll give that back to him the next time we go back to Amaranthine.
All right, all right.
It's a female dwarf. Oh, we better help her, because we know what Darkspawn do to women.
Well, that was close. For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead.
Are you alright?
I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts.
Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Back where?
The old fortress of Calharol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army. The Legion went to investigate, but Calharol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left.
And you can probably imagine why they were dragging her there. Remember what I said about what we know that they do to women? How'd you get away?
When I saw my friends cut down, I got scared. I fled. The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that.
Yeah, good thing she knows. I'll fight with you.
What? Really? Did I mention Calharol was a death trap? Why do you want to do this?
I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah, My condolences. Let's not waste time. Calharol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
I like how that's her reaction to that news. So let's go ahead and remove Oghren, and we'll bring Sigrun. I like Sigrun. So she's already a Legionnaire Scout. Let's go ahead and make her a duelist and an assassin. We still have the epic battle music! Alright, hold on. Let's get rid of the epic battle music.
Now is better than later.
Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and make her a scrapper. That should be fine. Huh. Archer. There we go. And Anders, that's fine. There we go. In we go. Ooh, this level. Calharol. Ooh, boy. So you're gonna get a reminder of what it was like in the Deep Roads from Origins, but boy, when you do the Golems of Amgarok DLC, ooh, boy. Now let me check. I like that she's already injured. There we go. I don't have anything for her right now, do I? No. I can change that later.
I've watched you fight, Sigrun. The Legion of the Dead trains its people well.
Oh, they taught me a few tricks, but I was fighting long before then.
Oh. You fought in Orzamar's army.
Fighting for scraps of food, for a place to sleep, for survival.
Oh, I didn't mean...
It's all right. You're a noble.
Yeah. Nathaniel, there's some things you need to learn about Dwarven society.
Now is better than later.
I don't know much about Calharol, except what the others from the Legion told me. It used to be important. A center of learning for the Smithcast. When the fortress was lost, a lot of what the Smiths had learned was lost with it. They've never built anything quite like Calharol since.
I believe they told us in Origins that they were missing Calharol and wanted to get back.
It's Juka. He's hurt. Bad.
Sigrun?
Yes, it's me. Be still and try not to talk.
There must be something we can do.
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release.
No! I have bandages. I can help.
You must listen. The brood mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations, even among Darkspawn.
What? What children? Whose children?
Forgive me.
Ancestors, look kindly on your brother. We have to finish what the Legion started. Those brood mothers need to be destroyed.
Oh, by all means, I am completely behind you on that. You got some lungs on. You've got some lungs on you there, Nathaniel. My gosh, did you hear that? In case you didn't catch it, let me go ahead and do it again for you once the cooldown's over. But my gosh,
Can I get you a
that was hilarious.
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I wonder what the reaction was in the booth when they were like, "Okay, we need you to do like a big yell," and he was like, "Okay."
As you wish.
Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, those things. Ugh.
All right.
Man, there are some enemies from this expansion that I remember just being grossed out by. Now, the Darkspawn normally are just gross on their own anyway. But, oh my gosh, the children. Just... There it was. Oh, man, that's funny.
Right.
I think I can help with that. Immediately.
The beast lets more.
One of the things I also really liked about this expansion was, of course, adding the extra tiers of weapons and armor. Because let's just say I'm kind of a sucker for collecting really cool, unique, powerful weapons and armor in games. You know, sets. Just really cool uniques and such. To me, just kind of adds to the fantasy of these kind of games. You know, I like getting pieces of gear that are more unique, that I can hold on to, that are pretty strong, and maybe even get to, you know, upgrade or whatever, you know, and just have them bring more meaning to my character, you know. It's one of the things I've talked about why I loved Legion and WoW was because of the artifact weapons. I liked that whole idea of getting these powerful weapons and then kind of continuing to have them grow along with us.
The Legion got this far with no trouble. We got careless and complacent and stormed the main entrance up those stairs. It was a disaster. The Darkspawn were waiting. They turned the Tig's old defenses against us.
And to follow up on what I was saying, it also adds a bit of attachment. And I like growing a feeling of attachment to my gear. You know, that kind of see me through a lot of stuff. Remember in Mass Effect when Zaid talked about Jesse, his rifle, and how attached he had become to it and how it meant something to him? That's kind of what I'm getting at. The shield I'm using now is actually an example of that. I'll explain what I mean in a moment. What are you saying?
We need to learn from the Legion's mistake. Avoid the main door.
Is there another way in?
Most of the old dwarven fortresses had hidden side entrances. I bet this one does too. We just need to find it.
So what I mean is, I'm using this new shield I found called the Landsmeet Shield. And it's got some pretty nice stats, as you can see there. And I also applied the heraldry of the Kuzlans on it to make it more unique for, you know, myself. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Just helping making some of these things a little bit more unique. I didn't really mean to pick that up. Nah, whatever. Here come more of these children.
Suddenly we see
Ugh.
this is not even a blind.
The children appear to be twisted mutations of Darkspawn. They have set even Hurlocks, Genlocks, and Ogres to fleeing. The monsters appear first as child grubs, gruesome larval creatures that wriggle on the ground. This is the only vulnerable stage of their development. To squish them is to do the world a favor. No kidding. And so will be the same when we, give the same treatment to their mother. You guys remember her, right? You know what I like here is that you don't have to follow Sigrun's advice. If you wanted, you could still just go through the front door and deal with all the traps and such, or you can go through the side entrance. It's optional, it's not mandatory. So if you'd rather just go through the front door, you could.
I once started a rumor about secret passages in the tower. Had the Templars pressing their noses to the walls for months. Hilarious.
In fact, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. After I do this for Enders.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
It's like, Nathaniel, right now you have one job. And that's disarming as many of these as you can. He's like, alright, fine.
This one's mine! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Watch it, horror! Now,
Ow!
later.
Ow!
I'll take care of it.
Like, Nathaniel, what did I say about how you had one job? Notice how because I did that, now these golem control, these golems here, because I got the control rod, are now lootable. So yeah, like I said, totally optional for you to go through the secret area. Not mandatory, totally optional.
This reminds me of the time of...
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
I'll get on it.
Watch your step.
Ready. Got it.
Oh, did I do that?
Got it. All right, all right. I'll get on it.
I've never seen anything like this before. They say the memories of the stone are forever. Is this what they mean?
For generations, they have told you were nothing, swept you away like so much dust. Now you are the only thing standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them that you can be warriors. Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps. Fight! We have to follow them. I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
You won't survive in here.
Good to see that my mod is working here. A Calharal Scout's report. The defenses have failed and the golems are lost. The way is clear from the pillars of Kadash to Calharal. The Darkspawn are 3 days from Calharal, 4 at most. Prepare the Tig.
I think I can help with that. Your wish is my command.
Got it.
And you know that.
Got it.
right, all right.
The Journal of the Warrior Dalen of Kal-Haral. 2. Plutanus. More southern Taigs have fallen. Varen Taig and Kal Barash are overrun. 4,000 lives lost. The Darkspawn are almost at the gates of Kal-Haral. The fortress must be evacuated. 4. 4th of Plutanus. There will be an exodus to Orzammar. Many nobles are appalled. Orzammar being a trade city so close to the surface, they fear losing their stone sense of the surface vapors. A ridiculous notion. But Orzammar is the easiest to defend. 7th of Plutanus. Scouts have sighted the horde. It is vast. To outrun the Darkspawn, the commanders say we must leave now with nothing beyond bare essentials. 7th of Plutanus. Addendum. I have volunteered to remain behind with a contingent of men. We will hold off the Darkspawn so others can escape. Ancestors have mercy. 9th Plutanus. The Castless are still here, forgotten in the panic. They are 500 strong. If even half can be inspired to fight, they'll make an army. There is a chance, a small chance, that this will make the difference. 10th Plutanus. 200 men and women. Ancestors grant that 200 are enough. 15th Plutanus. The Darkspawn have pushed us back to the inner keep. Only a handful of us survive. But we've held them back 5 days. We could not have done this without the Castless. No. Not Castless. To call them Castless would be a mistake. Their sacrifice must not be forgotten.
Watch your little brother. Keep him quiet.
Mother, please. You don't know how to fight.
Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years.
Mother.
Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the Darkspawn. Delan says that if we do, the ancestors will look kindly upon us and forgive us.
Delan, excuse me.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal-Haral. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah, we should just take your weapons and kill you instead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal-Haral. Do you want that? Or do you want to prove your worth? These weapons were taken from
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
You're going to die anyway. Delan is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface. You in?
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
Alright, we'll give that to our bomb dwarf buddy back in the keep. Second wind. Whew.
Those bastards left us.
I love how they added all these things here to deal with the stamina issues from Origins.
Now is better than later.
The fortress of Calharal was established by Paragon Hiral and became known as a center of learning for smiths. Its workshops are where Paragon Hiral conceived his famous improvements to golem resilience and power, and where Hiral's favorite student developed a method for storing refined lyrium that is still used today. These breakthroughs brought Calharal great prosperity, its passageways glittering with gold and silver. For decades, the Tig was the favorite home of apprentice smiths. Unfortunately, as time wore on, only the richest could afford to train there. When the Darkspawn came, Calharal was among the first of the great Tigs to fall. Our people still mourn the loss.
Nowhere? Into these blasted things. Brilliant! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, I think that's everywhere. Alright, to the trade quarter.
Twisted creatures.
Press the attack! Go! The loss is mine!
Cheer up. No one loves a grump.
For a dead woman, you're remarkably perky.
I could be less perky if you like. The darkness of the deep roads has seeped into my soul. The world is dead. My heart is black. Alas. Whoa. Whoa.
Let's stick to perky.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
The Paragon Hiral was born a warrior. He excelled at arms and strategy, but was not content. Hiral believed he was born outside the caste system, able to be anything he chose, a warrior, a smith, even a noble. He would not rest until he had mastered the art of war, the art of smithing, and the art of rule. He was eccentric, maybe even mad. Some said he had taken too many blows to the head in the provings. Yet Hiral accomplished what he set out to do. He trained under the greatest smiths and the greatest warriors, and his achievements in both fields were so great that the assembly could not help but make him a paragon. Thus Noble House Hiral was born. I saw something over here a moment ago. Like a switch or something. Ah, well. Maybe we'll come back for it later. Notice that we have two different groups of Darkspawn here fighting each other.
All right, all right. Now's better than later.
I'll take care of it.
I guess we now know what happened to Daylon. That's not a bad shield.
May the stone remember the defenders of Kal Haral, who were born casteless and died warriors. Died warriors? He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
Return the tablet to the dwarves. That's hilarious. It's like, hey, there's a lever over here. Ooh, there's stairs over here. Sometimes I have to try and remind myself what the next place to go is. Guys, come on. Come on down. Don't know what you're doing.
All right. I'll get on it.
Okay, iron ore for Wade.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, lyrium. The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it.
Don't the dwarves object?
The smugglers do, I'll bet. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it.
Sounds horrible.
It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad.
Trust me, you'd rather be dead than be with the Canary. We'll learn more about this in Dragon Age 2, and even in Inquisition as well. Perspective is good.
If I didn't have perspective, I'd still be sitting in a Templar dungeon drooling on my small clothes. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms?
We remain vigilant.
Hopefully someone comes to dust off the cobwebs every now and again. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia, provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
Now's better than later.
It's not bad. Two-handed. Oh, maybe I'll save that for Ogren. For Sigrun, however... Here we go. Yep. Very show-offy, but, I'll keep my set for now, but, yeah. Hopefully I can find the other pieces. Otherwise I may have to actually, look up where the other pieces are here, because I really want the full set.
I'll get on it.
Your wish is my command.
In fact, before we continue, I think I may even do that. So, I'm going to cut off here. When we come back, we'll be finishing off Cal Hiro. Stay tuned.